Uma Jyotirgamaya Mriturma Amritangamaya Avirmaidhi Rudro Yatte Dakshinang Mukham Te Namang Pahi Nityam Te Namang Pahi Nityam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O Lord, lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light and illumination. Lead us from death to immortality, and evermore shine in our hearts with your resplendent face. Om peace, peace, peace be unto us all. So today is not a very formal talk, just to, you're blocking everyone. Can you move in the next one? Yeah. So that I can, no, that's okay. Chair, in the other chair. Yeah. Yeah, see, here we can see many. So, it is today we have to talk about what? What is Guru, Ishtam, and Mantra. These are the 3 points. So we prayed just now what? Lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to immortality. All the goal of life is fixed here. What we want. Those who want, we are here, all of us, for this purpose. From darkness to light. What is darkness? In ignorance, as we are in the world, suffering, pain, agonies, bereavement, all these troubles what we are facing every day. That is the one problem of us. So, darkness is the darkness in which we are groping. And how can I go to the light? How can I reach that illumination? To know that there is some divine entity in us. I am not touched by these things, this happen. The happenings of life is only external, no? Unreal to real, we are clinging on to this unreal world, trying to catch hold of this, trying to catch hold of it, and finding that we'll get joy through that. But we know everything is all the time changing. It is not permanent, it is not eternal. How can I find joy eternal? Catching hold of which is impermanent. What I try to hold on, in split second, it is changing. In this world of change, everything is changing every split second. You are not the same. Just I started within this split second, all of have changed. Body is changed. You don't perceive the change. But every split second it is changing. Your mind is changing. Your understanding is changing. Your realizations are different. So I am trying to hold on as this is, you said this to me, that said, I did this and I am so great, I am so low. All these things are unreal things we are talking about. Why not talk about something eternal, unreal to that which is real, substantial, which is unchanging, which is absolute? No? And death we are always frightened. You know, what is the most frightening thing in life? Death. We are all affected by this thought that I shall die. But is there any deathless situation? How to know that? How to realize that? So these are the goals fixed in our life. Those who want to be in the world, this is not their problem, and we need not discuss all these things. They said, I am happy. Why are you talking all these things? I am happy with my life. I am happy with the house. I am happy with my finance and all these conditions. So I need not have to, don't talk about those things. This is not their problem, and that they should not listen to this. But who are really bothered in life and try to think what is going on, and pause a moment, they should have to think about that. So we come to this conclusion. We are all sincere people here who are trying to catch hold of that eternal truth. We are trying to reach that eternal, absolute, unchanging joy and bliss. Not momentary. Not momentary while eating some food we feel joy. Not seeing something beautiful in the eyes. Not something which is pleasing to hear in the ear. Not satisfied. Those who are not satisfied, they should have to find out what is eternal peace, what is eternal joy, what we are searching for. So this today's discussion is based on this point. That is, we are searching something. Our whole life, everyone, consciously or unconsciously, we are searching this principle. Everyone. So, who is atheist, theist, Vedantist, believers, non-believers, all are searching this thing. Peace, joy, happiness, eternal. Is it not? Right from president down to the homeless person, right to the highly educated person, to the most illiterate, man of position, integrity and everything, and worthless people. Everyone is searching, right from a killer, serial killer, to the most dedicated spiritual personality. All are searching for what? This unreal to real, that what is the real? What will be permanent? And what will be fully satisfying? Which will not go out of my grip. I can retain that grip. That's called the Jivan Mukti. In this life, while living, freedom. Freedom from all cycles of bondage and suffering. Freedom from ignorance. Freedom from all types of vagaries of life. So this is the goal, principle, ideal of life. Those who are searching, we must have to search it. Consciously, someone is searching, we call sadhana. Is a spiritual person, knowing these problems of life and trying to find the solution of it, and then following certain steps and methodology to find that eternal truth. That is called conscious movement. That is called the spiritual people. Unconsciously doing cats, dogs, insects, animals, right to ordinary person, to wherever they are searching in different directions, all searching for this permanent truth, happiness, joy, eternal. This is fixed. That's why I call Ramakrishna, simplified very simply. The goal of human life is what? God realization. In a simple language. You come to philosophical language, it is so much. You can talk about all the philosophies. But this point is that they are saying goal is God realization. So God realization is a beautiful word. But what is God and what is realization? How shall I do that? You give a good idea that you get a lottery ticket and you get $1 billion. Okay, good. But where shall I go the lottery ticket, and how can I purchase it, and who can help me, and how can I reach that goal, destination? So there is a science of it, and that science is called science of spiritualizing our life. But how, which path shall I follow? How shall I go? I want to go to that destination of peace and joy, but how shall I go? Who can show me the way? So there must be somebody who knows something, he can guide me, no? If I want to go to some place, you take what nowadays? You take your phone and Google and then put the destination. and search. And Google then guides you. Go right, left, this, that. No? Okay. So who that GPS, we need a GPS. That is called Guru. First destination is to be fixed. Ideal is to be fixed. Purpose of initiation, purpose of going mantra, going to Guru, going to temple is the God realization. And what is God? We have defined it is eternal, not unreal, it is real, not darkness but light, and what is called, it is illumination and wisdom. And it is all the time there. And how can he, now the question, how can he grab it? So who will show me the path? I know there is a treasure house somewhere, but I do not know how to reach that treasure. And that's why ignorantly we are searching from here and there all the time. There is a song, no? It said, Nav Kamal mein hai kasturi, kaise bharma mite ushukare, bina sadguru jib ऐसे ही ढूंढे जैसा अमृत फिरे बनकारे पील रे बबधूत हो मतवारा. So what? How to find this? Nav Kamal mein hai kasturi. The kasturi, kasturi fragrance perfume, very costly, very rare, and maddening perfume, no? So much beautiful fragrance. Where is that? We are searching through food, through pleasure, through sensate experience of the five senses which can give. But we are not satisfied. Why? Where is the source of all this? It is here itself. Nabh Kamal mein. And the deer carries that kasturi. And when the fragrance comes out, the deer, ignorant like us, do not know where the fragrance is coming from. They run to the here and there in the jungle. They run, 100, 60, 70, 80 miles a day, searching, maddening to find out the source of that joy. We are like our in our life, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 80 years, running. Where is that fragrance? Where is that fragrance? But it is in Nabha Kamal mein. In your own heart, God lives in your heart. And find it. The Poshu means the animal. That animal, this deer, because his mind is not developed or has not understanding, searching for everywhere, but it is here. We are searching for everywhere, but it is here. How this Brahma, kaise bharama mite pashu kare. This pashu, this animal, that misconception, Brahm means, Bharama means Brahm. But how this mistaken idea can go away from this deer, like a mistaken idea of our searching into the ephemeral things, impermanent things of the world, all the time. All the industry going on for food and perfume and the industry of clothing and design and decoration and this going on, whole world is running for that. How this mistaken idea can be taken away? How this mistaken idea will go away and will be established in our life, no? So that who will tell us? There comes Ramakrishna. That's called the Guru. Comes Buddha, Shankara, Rama, Krishna, Jesus. No? These are called, they are the path guiding us to that direction. and says it is in you. And then how if it is in me, why don't you understand? Yes, you don't understand because you're again ignorance. Like why the deer does not understand it is in his own body, in her own body, in the pouch. So in our heart, that eternal joy is all the time there. So this is that what we give. It is given from that tradition. It is called Guru. Guru guides us, and Guru Parampara is necessary. Who is Guru? I'll coming to that. And who is a student, that also we have to understand, and how they can match together. So Guru is that who removes our ignorance, of this ignorance, mad misconception about ourselves and our divine nature, and guiding principle, taking us from one step to the other step to the other step to that ultimate truth. The Guru is a GPS. Good GPS is necessary. Sometimes if we go to wrong place for guidance, that happens in our life, no? You go to a wrong doctor. Instead of cure, that becomes a hazardous path of curing, rather it brings more suffering. So we should have a good doctor to remove our maladies of this samsara. And that's why we need avatar of this age, who have experienced all the divine paths for self-realization and finding the truth. Yes, that I've seen God, I've felt God, I've realized God. You can also do. And that tradition is called the lineage, gharana. In music, you can sing music yourself. Your voice may be very beautiful and you can learn, you can do yourself. But that is not acknowledged in the music world. You should have a gharana, you should have a guru. Gurumukhi Vidya. It is called the Vidya. The knowledge should be Gurumukhi. Now it is no more needed. Google is our guru. AI is our guru. They can give everything. But wrong information also. Because input is wrong and the output will be wrong. So that's why input output is good. You go to Ramakrishna, input output is good. It's a good guru. Input is there, a realization. Output is there. And that has been transmitted by Swami Vivekananda, and it has gone down. This flow is going on through our teachers. They are only carrying the message to you. Our earthly gurus, human gurus, ordinary gurus, they are giving the same message, that same flow of energy to connect us. And our guru is like our matchmakers. What is the work of matchmaker? They connect both together. The Jiva and God. They are two. Guru says, hey, here is the connection. Follow this and get connected. The Guru is a matchmaker. He guides us in the tradition. He is not self-employed Guru. There are many say, I am Guru. In our Ramakrishna tradition, there is no I am Guru. It is all Ramakrishna, Brahmananda, there's Shivananda. It's all coming from a different level. It is not by voting and not by making a fan club, beating the drum. I am an avataro, go with me. You see, modern gurus you will find, they are going with all the chelas are going like that, and this is how, and that is the guru. It is not like self-employed or self-announced gurus. I am guru, I have realized. It is not like that. And Ramakrishna realized everything. He said, Baba, 3 words bother me. Guru, Baba, and another word. What is that? Baba, Guru. 3 kothay? Korta. Ramakrishna said, I feel so much bothered if these 3 words, Baba, That means I am father of somebody. I am ordinary guy. I don't know anything. Baba, Guru. You are Guru, Guru, Guru. I am Baba. I am nobody. I am nobody. I am nobody. And Karta, ego. So these are the three criteria, and Ramakrishna stands for that because he has no ego. There is no Kartatva. There is no Guru Bhava. But any little spirituality, maybe what has happened, I do not know. But they can easily make a fan club and then can create a website immediately and beating a drum. How many people are click, click, click? They may have, they are clicking themselves maybe. And the number is increasing. And soon they become world teacher. And then after a few years, you see, we don't hear their name anymore. But Ramakrishna will not like that. Rama is not like that. Krishna is not like that. Christ is not like that. They're dead physically. Thousands of years. Their impact is palpable. That is called the Guru Shakti flowing. So Ramakrishna said like that. Said that should be. Now this Guru is a tradition and it should be what? Shrotriyo Abrijino Akamahata. The teacher, who is a teacher, he should not say, I have experience. That's why you will find that whenever anyone comes, any Swami, Swami, tell me your experiences. Did you hear any sadhu talks about, I had a vision that day, some light came and some appearance and I had this flying in the sky. Did you hear any such experiences? Not in Ramakrishna tradition. When it comes, it will be bad day. They say, Baba, I do not know. I do not know. Most of our great Swamis, if you have ever met them, ask them, and what is your experience about God? They will quote Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna. No. What about you? Well, I said, I've heard it. That does not mean that they don't have anything, but they are humble to not to express that to anyone and everyone. So that is called the genuine humility. And really, God is so infinite. How you can say you have experienced all of it? But the Guru should not contradict the scriptures. That's why Gharana. There is a tradition. Upanishad is our ideal. Gita, Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra. These are the Prosthanotraya. Guru, if he says anything contradictory to these three, there is a problem. And his problem will be infiltrated to his disciple. He will be problem to the part 2. And then it goes down, then it will be 4, 10, 100. So darkness, more darkness. That's why Kathopanishad says, Andhe naiva niyamana jatandha andha kupe patanti. No? Andho, a blind guide, says, I know everything, can't follow me. And after some time he falls into the ditch. And the followers will fall upon him. All will break their arms. And spiritual growth is stunted. So therefore a teacher should be full of, at least he has realized God, or he is a sincere follower in the path of spirituality, pure in character. Most important thing is pure in character. Character is very important. Suppose you are a physics, you learn to want to go to physics. You go to the physics professor who is best in the world, no? You don't need to know his character. He may be whatever, he may be drinking, he may be doing whatever he likes. But he studies, he can teach his subject enough. But spirituality is not like that. What is his character? How is that pure soul? If his impure soul cannot teach and be preach this Vedanta, it will be polluted. The character, man of character, he knows the scriptures, Vedas, Upanishads, and the not only knowing intellectually, the essential meaning, what the Kathopanishad says, what the Ishopanishad says, what the Upanishadic message, what Bhagavad Gita says, and how it is reasonably accepted, or you say something, I will have to believe. No belief. That is the best The result of Vedanta is gives us boldness to the modern society forever, in all the society, that you need not have to believe because I say something. You can challenge everything. Genuine challenge, to know. You can ask question and there is answer. Maybe it may be understandable in my brain or not, but there is sufficient logical conclusion to trust that direction and following that path. So it should be pure in character. It should be knowing the scriptures, read the scriptures, not only read, understood its deep consequence and meaning of that each of those teachings, and then he can guide us. So, and purity of character and the sincere practitioner. He has realized God or he is a deep spiritual practitioner. So, upbringing and character should be pure. No, akamahato. He is not doing this business of giving mantra business. It is not money earning policy to fulfill their more mortal desires, name, fame. People can do the same mantra diksha, guru, for name and fame. Who is my disciple? Oh, I am so much. And then walk in the high heaven, as it were, when they walk with their gesture and posture. Did you see our Ramakrishna order? President Maharajas, how they are humble? Have you seen Bhuteshananda Swami? Have you seen Ranganathananda Maharaj? Have you seen how humble, how ordinary? They have nothing. That is the simplicity. Not projecting themselves. God should be projected, not me. That will be their character. So this type of people should be called Guru. Yes, in the Viveka Chudamani, Guru. Guru Shanta, Mahanta, Nivashanti Shanta, Vasanta Bat Loko Hitam Charanta. These people have no need of their own for helping others. They are like Vasanta breeze. Breeze in the, so cool breeze, soothing the hearts of suffering humanity. These are called Gurus, who have no self-motivation, only to help others to move in the spiritual path. They dedicate their life. So this is the Guru. And Guru, but who is the student? Students should be also fit. So anyone cannot go to the university and say, okay, I will study PhD. And they say, show your papers, are you competent to enter into this PhD class or not? That's all. Prerequisites. What are the prerequisites of a student or who wants to get initiation? What? If he is happy with the world, not necessary. You stay well there. But when you will find that I need something more of permanent nature, and nothing this world is satisfying. Not that I will leave everything and go to the forest. Not that. I am seeking for something permanent. Desire to know God, to love God, to find solution in God, not in the world. That means that is the sincere seeking, yearning, is the condition of the student. Fundamentally, I am tormented, durbaro sangsaro anala tapotaptam. Vivek Chudamani gives a very vivid, beautiful description. Who is happy in the life, they don't need to be coming for the spiritual life. Those, to them, it appears sangsar like a davanal. Davanal means forest fire. As the sangsar is so much suffering, so much pain, so much jealousy, so much this. I'm tired of that. I want to go somewhere where is peace eternal. Sangsara davanala tapo taptam, who is being tormented by that. Dodhuyamanam duradishta bhatai. His heart is wrenching because of the ill fates. Oh my God, why I am in this hellish situation? How can I get out of it? No? That intense desire, that is the condition of the student. I want that eternal peace. I am not satisfied with whatever is good enough to show me the path so that I can go beyond this suffering and pain and bereavement and anxieties and worries. We are tormented by all these things, and that he feels that way and tries to find some solution, permanent solution, not temporary solution. So that is the condition of the student. So this is Guru, this is the student, and this connection comes when they meet together. And then what happens in the initiation, what it happens? Guru gives Ishtam. What is your chosen ideal? You can have your chosen ideal, but Guru gives chosen ideal, whom to meditate upon, how to meditate upon, what will be the mantra. And that mantra is not created by the whims of the mind of the person who is giving mantra, but it is a tradition. It's a chanted in previous gurus, thousands and thousands and millions and billions and trillions of time that mantra has been chanted. It has gained its potential power, tremendous potential power. So he gives this mantra, which comes down from the tradition, Gharana, Guru's lineage, and revitalized, relived by the experience of the Gurus or the predecessors who have practiced this mantra. So that mantra, you may see nowadays all your computer and AI, can you ask tonight, Sarvadevananda, you will know every mantra. But that will not do. But that should be Gurumukhi, that should come from the mouth of the teacher. Why? It carries the power. And Guru, it is mantra is a Shakti, mantra Shakti. There is a power of mantra. What is the power of mantra? Mantra has a power, not only every Shabda has a power. Sound has a power, is it not? Why the sound has a power? Because sound expressed to say something, to understand something, we use the word, no? Word is an expression to express my thought. One word used long time for one purpose carries some potential energy in it. Suppose someone says, "You rascal." What is that? You are a smiling person, and what will say? Immediately, what? Why are you reacting like that? RASCAL, it is an alphabet, few alphabet. Why it is so much reactionary in the people's mind? Because rascal word has been used for a long time, million, billion times, to specifically mean one bad thing. So that word, whenever you hear, it creates so much reaction in your mind. The Shabda Shakti. See the power of the sound. Someone says, "Oh, my dear," how will you feel? Why are you feeling different? The two words, there are two words. The Shabda means sound. Sound should be sound. But no, it has this connotation, deep connotation. If this, the gang boys, gang people, gang world, I don't know much, but this much I know, they create new language every now and then. So that language becomes the starting point from their own creation, and that gains momentum. And when they use for each other, they can kill each other even with that sound. Because the sound does not become sound anymore. It gathers this implied meaning. And that implied meaning can affect us in a positive way or negative way. So mantras are the positive effect. Because it is the realization, the sages have seen those mantras in their mystic vision. So that mantra has a power, and generated in their mystic experience, and that they kindly gave it to their disciple, and coming down for thousands of years of lineage. So that's why mantra is not ordinary. It's called mantra shakti, the power of mantra. And that removes the darkness of our ignorance, that removes our misconception of the mind. The mantra shakti is that powerful. So Ishtam is what? Ishtam is chosen ideal. Chosen ideal, you decide or your teacher will decide for you. For our tradition, we select Ramakrishna, the chosen ideal. Why? Because in him you can find all solution. You can find your Vaishnava, you can find a Vishnu. You are a Shaivite, you can find a Shiva in him. You are a mother worshipper, you can find mother there, Shakti. Any ideal, non-dual, Advaita, pure Advaita, Ajatavada, down to Drishti, Shishti, all those philosophies, how much you can bring. In him you find, in one it is like a what you call, a shopping mall. And in one place you get all types. You need not have to go to, in our early days we used to go different grocery shop, one to get one thing, and the fish market for another, then another market for another. But it is now, Ramakrishna is in one spot you can get everything. That's why we make him the glorious ideal of us. Because he is the only person in the history of mankind have practiced all the disciplines, and he has verified all the principles made in the Upanishad, Gita, and everywhere, wherever you find, in the whole world religion. He has experienced, he has traveled to that path, and he is a harmonizer of all. If you go to Shiva, not bad, but Shiva does not get along with the Vaishnavas. I am a Shiva Bhakta. I can enjoy when I go to Om Namah Shivaya, and I am happy with it. But if I go to a Vishnu temple sometimes, and I am there, Om Namah Shivaya, how can I say to the Lord Vishnu? Vishnu is separate, Shiva is separate. We cannot enjoy that. But in Ramakrishna, yeah, you are Shiva, you are Vishnu. Ramakrishna is born of what? Ramakrishna's father went to Gayadham. You have read that. And Vishnu Narayana came and appeared before his father and said, I shall be born as a child at your home. He said, no, I'm a poor Brahmin. How shall I maintain you? You are the Lord of the world. They said, no, don't worry, I will manage my thing. You just stay. I'll take care of myself. Anyhow, what he will say. And his mother in the birthplace of Ramakrishna, Kamarpukur, standing and talking before the Shiva temple. And suddenly the Shiva temple, Shiva become lighted and illumined. And the whole temple inside become full of light and illumination. And a beam of light came and entered into her. And she fainted. People thought she fainted, but she had the vision, transcendental vision. What sadhana she did? Did she go to preach, I am a sadhika, meditating on Lord Shiva all the time, Namah Shivaya? No. So pure. And they entered and she conceived. She conceived something inside. Will you say it is Shiva or will you say it is Narayana? Confusion is gone. So if you see his life very particularly, that their father is a Rama devotee, Ramashila. That's why in Nepal is named Ramlalas. So Rama. Some say Ramakrishna was the name given by his father. Anyhow, so point is that here is a harmonious presentation of spirituality, where duality, non-duality, all the conflicting ideas of spirituality find a harmonious development. and one makes this ideal, can enjoy going to Shiva temple equally to the Vishnu temple, to Mother temple, to mosque, to church. Your door is open for everywhere. And you know that they are only one expressing in different ways. And you can enjoy God in so many ways, like a candy in your mouth, putting it in the right side, putting in the left side, putting under the tongue, putting above the tongue. You can enjoy everywhere the same logic, same candy, same sweetness, same joy, same bliss. So this is called the Ishtam. So Ishtam is chosen ideal, and that leads to that thinking day and night of Ramakrishna, who is nothing but pure Satchidananda self. It's purity incarnate. So at that, when you think day and night, pure, 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 what will happen? Your mind will be pure. His mind is like what? Quickly come and sit here. Sit. Go এত জায়গায় আছে বসে পড়ো। আরেকটু এগিয়ে আসলে ক্ষতি কি? মা ওখানে বসে পড়ো। Sit in the left side, on the right side. Right side. Your right side. So this is the point. And that what we was talking, and he got distracted. Last word, what I said. Ishta, I was talking about that, but what I said last word. Candy. So that's why it is to enjoy God in the devotion. We have 4 faculties of our life. Emotion we have, and it can be enjoyed by devotion. Enjoyed. Analytical mind. And Ramakrishna has everything. Vicharo, the discriminative faculty, meditative faculty, active faculty. All these faculties have been employed to quicken the journey. And that we find. It is not that 24 hours we are capable of meditating. Meditation is not possible for us. It is not possible that we shall be able to do the sadhana and follow this path unconditionally, dedicating our 24 hours lifetime. So the point is that, but how to utilize their life in a proper way in 4 methodologies. That he has a 4 yogas, he is the embodiment of 4 yogas. So that's why Ishtam is this ideal which is presented before us in this modern age. We take it for him, not for making another sect, rather becoming sectless sect. Those who follow Ramakrishna, they're a group of people. You may say they're a sectors, one sect, Ramakrishna sect. But the Ramakrishna sect is no sect, not any particular ideology, but all the ideologies is consummation of that holistic understanding about the spirituality. And as a most pure, as I was talking more, what meditation can do, that I am talking. Meditation is what? Meditation is putting the mind in one thought again and again, uninterrupted thought. When we meditate on anything, it is rather to say the concentration of the mind, bringing all our diverse thoughts into one point. It is like our mind has tremendous energy and power. Mind has the power, Swami Vivekananda's mind has the power to unveil the secrets of the whole universe, if you only know how to concentrate your mind. Look at the scientists, they concentrate their whole mind in the object of their discovery, and they find out the truth. Astronomy, In medical science, this surgery, when the surgery is going on, how doctors are concentrated into their own effort to focus on one point. So all the successful people in the world, you look at that, they have mastered to concentrate their musician. When a music talent excels everything, when he gets absorbed into it and plays into a deeper state, forgetting the whole world. That's the concentrated mind. And if we do meditation, and that concentration is achieved, then God realization is possible, because mind has the capability to see through. But mind, distracted mind, is impure mind. Mind goes in all directions, and it does not come to your choicest ideal. As you all know, when you sit for meditation, what happens? Where your mind goes? To God. Everywhere. Your marketplace, your office, your friend who have said something, some word was 5 years before, and what he did yesterday, and what commitment is now to do. I love do this and do that. Phone is ringing there all the time. So our mind, so that is our meditation. But meditation should be, it's called Niravachinna Taila Dharavat. The flow of the mind will be uninterrupted flow. One thought of God, next thought will be God. Third thought will be God. Fourth thought will be God. That's uninterrupted thought. So if we keep our mind, and our mind, don't blame your mind. Many people say, oh, I am not able to concentrate. Yes, we have never taught our mind to be concentrated. We have allowed our mind, wherever it goes, and you pamper the mind. Okay, go. I want to eat. Go, and open the, what you call the fridge, and get something and grab. I like to go somewhere. Take the car and go. I like to do this. Okay, go. You never say no. Is it good or bad? Shall I do it for good purpose? Or shall I attain something out of achieve our goal, or I'll be more in trouble? So that's now you say, hey, mind, come for meditation. Well, why? I get my good food in McDonald's. And why are you giving me good food? Taste changes. We are changing our taste. The taste which our mind and senses are trying to grab from the material world, and we are accustomed to that. Good food eating, it's good food. See something good. It is, you have trained the mind to find this. But now say, no. There is better beauty, better sweetness, better joy, better peace, prolonged happiness. But it's not tasteful, so much distasteful. McDonald's food and healthy food, please keep side by side. Fried food versus just boiled food. Who will like what? Boiled food? Yeah. You say, but when it's given, you will not like. So the point is that that means we have to change the taste, not keep the mind starvation. Mind cannot be kept in starvation, but mind is to be given some substitute food. That's why you give the mind noble food of a pure character, pure nature, and the mind becomes pure and pure and pure. Mind is like you don't blame the mind, you keep, mind is like water. You keep in a bowl, it takes the shape of a bowl. You keep in a clean glass, it looks clear. You put it in a colored, tinted glass, it will be colored like that. Water appears like that. So mind is like that. So what this meditation will do? Keep the mind in noble thought and noble thought and noble thought. Then you'll find that it is becoming purer and purer. By that's why mantra is this holy mantra, which repeated again and again, it purifies the dust and dirt of the mind. And what happens? As much mind gets cleaned, so much the truth reveals under. I was giving this example in the morning, that when you fly in the sky, there is so much cloud. So when you started from the airport, it is all cloudy day. No light, much light. Okay, now when your plane rides through, you are passing through the cloud. As you go little up, more darkness to lighter darkness, and then light more, and then you cross the cloud level, it is all sun. So you go like that inward, and it's all sun, all light, all joy, all blessings is inside. So to find that, we should make a journey through the help of mantra, through her form of initiation, and then practice this sadhana. This is the whole spiritual life in a nutshell. Thank you all. Now, if you have any question, we can talk about that for a few minutes.
Day-to-day life. Certain feeling. We don't want to overcome the joy, but most of the time suffering and sadness.
So suffering means, you are very good question, because suffering you cannot avoid, you cannot take one side of the coin. You say, I didn't know. I said one side of the coin, I don't take the other side of the coin. You said joy. Joy means suffering. Birth means death. Light means darkness. You will have to accept it in this plane of duality. But tell me how we can get beyond suffering, beyond joy. If you keep one, other will stay on. They are friends. Good and bad will be together. But this is the policy. If you keep your mind in God, and which is only bliss and bliss and bliss, beyond darkness, I have already told you, beyond all suffering, beyond all darkness, that means God is behind. God's play is going on. You can see different philosophies you can create, Beyond happiness and misery, there is a reality. That spiritual joy is above suffering and misery. Worldly joy means, if worldly joy, there is a consequence. To get that joy, you have some suffering. You get that joy, even you get it, afterwards darkness will come. Yesterday you have a good meal, good feast, and today it is not. Today is not bad, that much bad food, but yesterday's good food creating your mind feel, oh my God, what is food today? It's so bad. That means not only that happiness is creating happiness for the moment, but it's creating a depression for the next day. All sensate experience is like that. So we will have to train our mind. Do you want that type of happiness? Or you want something perpetual happiness? Suppose, is my common example I give. Suppose you went to some place and you have bhajan singing and dancing, very good mood, no? And suppose this evening prayer going on. So when you are all sitting, where was your world? Where was your suffering? Where was your anxiety? You blend into the music, you blend into the environment, and that keeps you, lift you from the above the situation. You are still, all problems are there, but that cannot affect your mind. So if we learn to do like that, how to do that? Raise your mind above and live in that consciousness and live in the world. Not like a fool, but like an intelligent person. Know that there is one consciousness behind, one God behind all. But when it manifests, there is good and bad. But this good and bad is in creation. But we are going to the Creator who is beyond good and bad. You are going to the painter, not his painting. Painting is this universe. In painter paints out of joy. Violent picture, sweet picture, loving picture, Similarly, God creates this universe. Creation means diversity, variety. So in this world, try to find who is the painter. That we call the designer, the architect of these cosmic galaxies, infinite stars and galaxies, and this black hole and whatever we hear in the astronomy. Who is that guy? That is called Ramakrishna. That is called Satchidananda. That is called Christ Buddhas. That's our concept of God. Ramakrishna is not a poor guy sitting like that, ordinary person. Such a Bhagavan, that Bhagavan has come down. Rama is not ordinary person. Such a Bhagavan, Christ is not that ordinary person. Come down to that power. So, but you have to know, when you meditate on that, you will have to think, what am I meditating upon? Whom? Is a human being? If you think of human being, you will get that much achievement. Make your cup bigger. And as you make your cup bigger, then you will find that he is vaster. And you cannot have a fathom. You cannot have a boundary, infinite. That is the ultimate experience called samadhi. But we will have to live in the world and get beyond. Yes, you are asking something.
Yeah. So I am asking, so can you make the process of meditation simple and encouraging for a 10-year-old kid? I have a daughter.
Why to meditate? You first meditate and don't ask him to meditate. Rather tell him or the girl, tell your daughter that how to be cheerful with some positive thing. For her age, you have to give such food what she can enjoy. Meditation for us, how much of us here sitting, tell me. How much you can do meditation? And if we tell...
Can it be little like interesting or like playing? Can it be... Can they
First you learn and then you teach. Yes.
Does Ishta become your guru or is it
Yeah.
physical guru?
Achha, no, now the question that Guru, I respect him because Guru has shown me the good GPS, path of connecting, matchmaker. So we are respectful for that, no? But what is Guru? Guru goes away? Yes, Guru goes away, merges into Ishtam. Personality should be dissolved. But so long I am in this body, I respect my Guru. But when I go to meditation, then I merge my Guru into the Ishtam. The Ishtam becomes everything. But Guru, when I see, if we have the opportunity, we show respect, that's all. It's called Guru and Ishtam are same, not in the physical level, but in the spiritual level. When you meditate, when we all meditate, what happens? We all merge, you forget your body, you forget your mind, you try to take your mind in the feet of the Lord, no? And at the feet of the Lord, you are there, I am there, the whole world is there. Then where is our personality? All in God. And you should, in our tradition, we don't ask, much emphasis is not given for Guru as person. Guru as principle. Principle is Ishtam, and Ishtam is Satchidananda. Ultimate Guru Ramakrishna said, even Ramakrishna said, Guru is Satchidananda. Satchidananda is the Guru. Ultimate. No. And we'll have to forget. Otherwise what happens? No. Guru Bad comes. My Guru. Your Guru. Who is your Guru? My Guru is like that. And my Guru is that, so I am better than you. This is a conflicting idea and divisive idea. Guru Shakti, as I said, power of Guru, electric power connected with this house, no? That power, not the wire. I thank the wire because the wire has connected this house, that's why we are seeing the light. But we don't go to hug the wire day and night, rather we hug the electricity. So what is flowing through Guru, that is the Guru Shakti. And that is Ishtam. The God himself, that power of connecting with the divine, no? Hmm.
Can there be
Multiple gurus are not possible. Guru is guru, but associate gurus may be there. We call upo gurus. Your guru is guru. Don't change your guru. Before, decide very well. Once you accept one guru, he will be your lifelong guru. It is not joke. But shall I not, oh, my door is closed, my guru? No. When you eat, what we say, today what is the meal? Rice and dal. No? This is a principal meal. We refer by that, rice and dal. Does not mean they're subsidiary dishes. Upogurus are subsidiary dishes. Try to absorb as much as you, wherever you go, get a greater lesson. Try to absorb out of that in the principle told by our gurus. Instruction given in the gurus. It should not contradict that. It should substantiate that. Guru mantra is Guru mantra. There is nothing to add to that, nothing to subtract from that. Guru's instructions should be followed perfectly. Before going to a guru, you can doubt, you can question, you can do anything. But after initiation, you should have to follow the instruction. That does not mean that you blindly follow. You have any question, you can ask the guru. This is why this, why that.
I have a question.
Yeah, not publicly, some private questions to ask privately. Okay, anything more?
I have a question.
Yes, please.
After initiation, the person talked about the power of the mantra. What happens if after a person gets the mantra, about the end of it and doesn't chant it, maybe different reasons or loses faith or whatever? Does that mantra loses power or the resonance?
Of course, no. Of course, it will lose power. What is the power to me if I don't care for that? You care. See, you in your, say, friendly relation, in your family, somebody says something, you pay value to that person. That's why his words or her words are important. If you don't feel any important to that, what it cares? There are many mad people talking mad things. What is that to me? Mantra is a question of tremendous power. It manifests through the believing the truth. You may say it's a blind faith. Yes, at the beginning it is blind faith. But repeating that mantra, as I say, lineage, before you, thousands of people have experimented and they verified that and that got the result. That's why Upanishad says, Shrinnantu Vishwe Amritasya Putraha Ayidhamani Divyani Tastu Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam. I have Vedam, I have known that Purusham, that consciousness, Mahantam, the grand, great Purusham, that conscious entity, Adityavan, whose nature is of the brightness of the sun, Adityavan, Tamasat Parastat, beyond all darkness and all ignorance, no? Tamevo viditva, knowing that only, Otimittumeti, you can conquer death. Nana pantha, there is no other way. So here the sage is saying, I have experienced. And I am declaring to the world, it is your now chance. You come up with that experience and find your own identity. Okay?
Yeah.
কি গো অনেক রাত হয়ে গেছে
Well, one more question.
আর কি কোশ্চেন আপনার কোশ্চেন you know everything.
I think
Yeah.
mantra has lots of power. Yeah, and mantra give us strength. This is my belief.
Yeah.
Because I have lots of pain, but I think the mantra give me the strength.
What happens, when you chant the mantra and its meaning, You have to understand this meaning. What happens? You keep the mind in that meaning and simply you say in God. Our mind say 100 unit of mind, no? 100 unit of mind is given to the body. You feel all the body aches and pains day and night. Huh? If you can take 10 part of the mind out for some other thing, you are absorbing watching a movie. You forget in such a way that you are observing the movie, then your mind 10% or 20%, that time you don't feel the pain that way. It is reduced. Pain does not reduce. Feeling goes away because mind is, a part of the mind is diverted. So if we have trained our mind to give the mind, have the capacity, I sit and mind goes to God, then I will not feel my bodily pain. Very simple formula. Ramakrishna had the cancer. Why he did not feel the pain? Because his mind is gone totally to God. So this is the point. No? Okay, thank you. আর কিছু আছে? বলো কালকে অ্যানাউন্সমেন্ট করে দাও, হোয়াট ইজ দেয়ার নেম?
Tomorrow evening from 6:30, we'll have RVAP and satsang. Same thing on Sunday also. But Sunday afternoon, Sunday 11:30, Maharaj will give a talk at the Indian Senior Center in Monrovia. But for that, you need to RSVP because they will. It's not our program; it's their program. Planning to attend, please RSVP.
Tomorrow Maharaj will talk.
No topic, Q&A.
That will be more interactive, no? My saying in one way is something not interesting. When it question comes from that end and then we talk, it becomes lively. I like lively discussion. And you put many questions you bring, whatever. I shall be happy to think about those questions and see what comes out. It's good. Vedanta always takes this question, that question. You question any question you should, and you should do that till you get satisfied. Other religions say, don't question. You believe. It's faith. You have to do this. No, Vedanta says this is not, I am not going to accept that. And my understanding should be very clear. I want to know reasonably satisfying. What do you say? You're a yogini, sitting like a, very good, very straight. She sits so well, so she will be a yogini.
Studying all those books of Swamiji
Yeah, that's why she's,
and now she is telling that I am not going to accept without reason.
yeah, good. I am happy with it. Yeah, you can come to me.
She's arguing.
No, argue to know. You can put some question. No, you sit there and you can put your argument question, but it's too late. But you can say one question. What is your question? No question? Okay, Jai Thakur. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. So how many of you are here to get in tomorrow mantra? Raise your hand. Little higher.